Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Andy Root channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Miguel and Sam being back together in Season 4. Although it was never said in Season 3 that they were officially back together, it was heavily implied at the end there. I don't think they regretted that makeout session they did at Miyagi-Do. As we know, they were a pretty good couple up until their breakup, and afterwards it was very awkward. That's because they had strong feelings for each other and rebounded. Instead of actually working out their differences, they just attempted to move on. Not a smart move, especially on Sam's end. Miguel was all for working things out, but Sam on the other hand was not. It was messed up on Miguel's end too because he knew he still liked Sam but went out with Tori. Sam was just in denial and used Robbie as a good distraction. Notice how I used the word used. Maybe they both actually had feelings for both of them, but they just liked each other more. Regardless, the situation is kinda messed up and very toxic. My point is, how do we know something like this won't happen between them again? There are still few elephants in the room when it comes to their relationship. I believe Sam still has feelings for Robbie. Regardless if she goes out with him, she still cares about him deeply, and if she sees him in Cobra Kai with Tori, it's going to break her heart. If we are all correct about Tori and Robbie going out, then it will be way worse. It would almost be a Season 2 all over again. I think Sam would get jealous. As for Miguel getting jealous, I'm not sure. I actually don't really see that happening. He doesn't seem like the jealous type, and he's happy to be with Sam. The most he will feel is hurt, but Sam is the one who has all the jealousy. The elephant in the room for Miguel is that their breakup was because of Robbie, and he knows Sam is capable of cheating since they literally cheated themselves. Wouldn't you be a little suspicious if you were Miguel? First of all, it was never clear between them that Sam was actually telling the truth when she said her mom took her phone. Miguel got the impression she was cheating on him with Robbie, but she pretty much had him thinking he was a paranoid asshole by saying that wasn't the case. Well, clearly something was off since the next time they really ran into each other after the tournament was at the roller rink, and there she was with Robbie. Miguel even said, "Here you have me thinking I'm a paranoid asshole and you're on a date with Robbie?" She even denied being on a date with him, but Miguel wasn't falling for that shit. Not only is it obvious with them just being there, but they're also holding hands and literally kissing. I'm sure Miguel saw that, if not Tori, so we can see that Sam is a pretty big liar. That was never cleared up. Let's not also forget that Sam and Robbie weren't technically broken up when he got out of juvie, and he called her and Miguel together. Miguel didn't seem to care, but he probably assumed they weren't together anymore. It's just a lot of miscommunication. I think it's actually very stupid of Miguel to get back with Sam after all of that. Regardless, the air hasn't been cleared with all that trust, if they get together or not. I think that trust factor will play a part in the relationship in Season 4. I don't think they're going to go through this season without some conflict between the two. They are getting along great now because of everything that happened with the school fight, but now that things are settling down, there won't be as much sympathy for Miguel, and conflict will be more present between Sam and Miguel. Trouble also follows Sam wherever she goes, so something will happen regardless. My theory is that Miguel will get paranoid again because he sees that Sam still cares about Robbie and doesn't want him in Cobra Kai. There is that chance that Miguel learning Miyagi-Do will help him forgive Robbie and definitely forgive Sam. But still, in a relationship, you don't care about that shit. In Miguel's perspective, just look at everything Sam's done to not just you, but Robbie as well. You assume she cheated on you, and then next, she does cheat on someone with you. Maybe we get a scene of Miguel and Robbie talking, with Miguel showing forgiveness and the opportunity to come back to Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang with them. Robbie would probably just be petty though, because he feels betrayed and doesn't forgive them for what Daniel, Sam, and Johnny have done to him. Whether my point will be a factor or not on Sam and Miguel arguing is something I don't know. It is just my theory, but like I said, I can also see a scene like that playing out with Miguel and Robbie. Still, the air has not been cleared about everything that happened, and I think it'll put a wedge between them. Regardless if it's the specific point I made, there will definitely be some conflict between them. Everything won't be fine and dandy on their side. If anything, I think their side will fight more than Cobra Kai. I can see a whole dynamic of Robbie and Tori getting along while Miguel and Sam are arguing. That's the big theory there. This is why I don't necessarily think the relationship will work in Season 4. They may overcome the fighting in the end, but them being together not only causes a lot of problems in themselves, but problems with other people as well, like Robbie and Tori. That just makes them look like the rebounds. One good thing about them being together though is the fact that it is also bringing Daniel and Johnny together. Like the domino effect, once Sam and Miguel start fighting, everyone is going to start fighting, which will lead to my theory of their dojo splitting up. But like I said in that video, they will eventually pick up the pieces and work together, or maybe they won't. There is the chance that them being a separate dojo at the tournament means they'll be against each other there. That's a whole video in itself though. If anything, Miguel and Sam will be the one to put things back together, just like how they got it together in the first place. They have problems, but they seem like the characters to overcome them. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, then please leave a like on it along with subscribing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Will Sam and Robbie be this ultimate power couple that has no flaws, or do you agree with me on saying that they will run into some relationship conflicts? Till the next video, peace.
Fighting positions!